Hello people and welcome back to the European Football Roundup, where we talk about all of the action across the Europa League and the Champions League over midweek, and the chaos that has been provided for us. And there was plenty of it. Atalanta, we're going to start with Atalanta. We're going to start with the early games. There was Atalanta beating Sturm Graz 5-0 in that opening game there, meaning Atalanta I'm pretty sure going into the next round. Monaco beating Aston Villa 1-0 as well. I did say this. They got the goal early on and it kind of just kept it tight, keeping a clean sheet with Villa. I think Villa have struggled to have good sustained attacks recently, and I think Monaco just dealt with it very easily. Atletico Madrid played Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen took the lead, but as I said in my predictions, Atletico Madrid are going to show Bayer Leverkusen. They're going to show them the dark arts. They're going to show them, like, here's how it's done, pal. Here's how it's done. Xabi Alonso, this is what's waiting for you in Madrid, pal. Because this Atletico team is class. Julian Alvarez scored in the 90th minute to win them the game. Both teams had red cards as well, which is crazy. You don't often see that. Benfica Barcelona, a game that I went to. Keep your eye out on Wednesday is when my vlog from that will come out. But what a game. What a game. It was so much excitement. Obviously, straight away early on, Pavilda scoring in the 2nd minute. Right, ended up getting a hat-trick in the game. And Araujo scored their own goal as well. And then Lewandowski got a couple of penalties. Rafinha scored. Eric Garcia scored as well. Rafinha's goal was really weird. It was like the goalkeeper tried just kicking it out, and it's just Rafinha just headed it in, and it kind of looped in. The goalkeeper can't do anything about it. And then it was drama. The drama at the end. Oh my god, I've not seen anything like it for a while. Rafinha scoring in the 96th minute. In the 96th minute of the game, basically the last kick of the game, Rafinha scores, okay? Chaos. And on the other side of the pitch, someone has been pushed over the penalty zone. I was like, this is getting overturned. It's going to get overturned for a penalty. The roof is going to go off. But it didn't get overturned. And then the roof went off because everyone started throwing stuff on the pitch. Big surprise in the Bologna-Dortmund game. Dortmund win the game 1-0, cruising, and then in the 71st minute, Bologna equalised. It's shock to the system for Dortmund. And then in the 72nd minute, Bologna scored a winner. Crazy stuff. Club Brugge drama Juventus, poor from Juventus. I really think they should have won there. But Club Brugge do that against City next week, and we're in the good money zone here. Liverpool beating Lille, but close. Javier Elliott took his time with that one. PSV beating Red Star, as you expect them to. Stuttgart beating Slaven Bratislava 3-1. And then we'll stick to the Europa League game because it was a Europa League game on Tuesday night as Galatasaray drew 3-3 with Dinamo Kiev. On to Wednesday's games. Wednesday, we started with Leipzig beating Sporting 2-1. Gyökeres, he thought he'd equalised, thought he'd maybe got a point for him, but no, Sporting Still not confirmed it. They got such a high flying stakes when they had Amorim, and it's just gone now. Shakhtar Donetsk shocking everyone by beating Brest. I thought Brest were a very good team, and getting beat there by Shakhtar Donetsk is crazy. AC Milan beating Girona, but only 1-0. As I said, AC Milan aren't as good this year. Arsenal having a very good time against Dinamo Zagreb. I thought it ended 2-0, but no, it ended 3-0. Celtic beating Young Boys, as you expected them to. Big shock, because Feyenoord beat Bayern Munich as well, 3-0. 3-0. I thought, when I was like, they beat him, Ulrich ended up getting himself sent off. Just a poor game from Bayern Munich, poor game from Vincent Kompany's Bayern Munich. Need to improve. PSG then beating City, meaning City are out of the Champions League as it stands. They need a win in the last game to survive. Haaland and Grealish scoring goals, but honestly, Dembele, Barcola, João Neves and Goncalo Ramos doing the bits to knock City out, which would be great. Real Madrid winning 5-1 against Salzburg. The front three doing front three things. When you got Vinicius, Rodrigo and Mbappe in your front three, you wouldn't expect goals, and they all got goals. And then Sandro Martinez scored the only goal between Inter Milan and Sparta Prague, meaning Inter Milan win the game. And then another Europa League game played midweek as Besiktas played against Athletic Club. I'm guessing Galatasaray, Besiktas and Fenerbahce play on different days because they don't want to have all three of the teams play on the same day, because that would be chaos in Istanbul. It'd be chaos. But Besiktas won their game 4-1. If we go on to the table now, so what we're doing here? Go on to the table. We can see that Liverpool are top, unbeaten. They have confirmed their place in the next round. They are finishing in the top two, so they will face someone who finishes 15th, 16th, 17th or 18th in the league table in their game, which right now stands at Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Juventus or Celtic. Not looking good. Barcelona confirmed their place in the next round, but they've not confirmed where they're going to be finishing. Arsenal, they probably have. Arsenal and Inter probably confirmed it with 16 points. Atletico still have to get some points on the board. So do AC. Atalanta do as well. And then it comes into all the teams on 13 points. From 8th to 13th, all these teams are on 13 points in the league. Bayer Leverkusen, Villa, Monaco, Feyenoord, Lille and Brest. There's a lot to go on there. But let's go further down. Let's go down to 18th, where all these teams are on 12 points. So from 18th to 8th, there's a 1 point difference. Celtic, Juventus, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Dortmund. Whoo! And then on 11 points, only 2 points difference from this, is now PSV and Club Brugge. And then on 10 points, in reachable range of catch Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen, so all the teams that are on 13 points know they're in the next round. All the teams on 12 points know they're in the next round. All the teams on 11 points know they're in the next round. But the teams on 10 points, they've got some shakiness to go on there. Benfica, PSG, Sporting and Stuttgart could all still get knocked out. And then currently being knocked out the Champions League is Young Boys, Slovan Bratislava, Red Star Salzburg, Sturm Graz, Red Star Belgrade, Girona, Red Bull Leipzig, Rasenball Sport Leipzig, what do you call it? Sparta Prague, Bologna, Shakhtar Donetsk, Dinamo Zagreb, and then Manchester City are currently getting knocked out of the Champions League. The drama is there, the action is there, what we need is there. Only 2 wins on the board for Pep Guardiola's City. Let's talk about the Europa League now. Let's talk about the Europa League. If we talk about the games that happened so far on Thursday, we've talked about 2 of the games already, but let's talk about Thursday's games as AZ Alkmaar beating Roma in a crazy one. Troy Parrott, who you recently did a video on TikTok, I don't know if you've seen it, talk about how he's better than Harry Kane and stuff like that. A bit delusional, but scored against Roma there to help AZ Alkmaar in the Europa League. Bodo Glimt having a very good game against Maccabi Tel Aviv, as I expected him to do. Fenerbahce drawing with Lyon, doing United some favours. Hoffenheim almost shocking Spurs, despite Hoffenheim being on the worst form they've ever been on. Spurs still managed to get by him. Don't worry, Spurs. 3-2. Malmo and Twente, saw Twente win 3-2. Ricky Van Wolfswinkel even scoring that game. What a throwback that is. Olympiacos beating Porto with El Kaabi scoring. Not good for Porto. Porto they have dropped. Steaua Bucharest, who United play next week, beating Karabag. Victoria Pilsen beating Anderlecht 2-0, keeping there on. They've only lost 1 game, but ending Anderlecht's unbeaten run. Eintracht Frankfurt without Omar Mamouche still winning against Fenerbahce, but we'll see what they can do next week. Elfsborg against Nice, since Elfsborg win, which did surprise me. Lazio beating Real Sociedad, meaning Lazio have now confirmed their place in the next round. Midtjylland beating Ludogorets, and then another game that I've been to in this game. There's been a lot of games that I've been to this week. United beating Rangers 2-1. Jack Butler known goal. So the first one, I thought Bruno scored from the corner, but no, Jack Butler punched it into the net when I rewatched it. Dessert then equalising in just so late on. I was so annoyed because there was so many Rangers fans in the stands. It was disgusting to say. But then Bruno Fernandes doing Bruno Fernandes things in the 92nd minute, winning us the game, getting a vital 3 points on the board. And POAK beating Slavia Prague. Rigas shocking me especially, beating Ajax 1-0. Surprised me a lot. Union Gala beating Sparta Braga, Sporting Braga, 2-1. With 4 red cards in the game. 4 red cards is crazy in any game, but yeah, Union Gala still coming to win. And we've already spoke about the other games in Istanbul, so let's go onto the table. And the table is now seeing Lazio top, and as I said, through to the next round with their 19 points. Eintracht Frankfurt and Athletic Club are probably still safe to say that they're through. Both have only lost 1 game. There's now only 3 teams that are actually still unbeaten in the Europa League, and that is Lazio, Manchester United and Galatasaray. Galatasaray is still outside that top 8 as well right now. Right now the top 8 is Lazio, Frankfurt, Club Brugge, Manchester United, Olympic Lyon, Tottenham Hotspur, Anderlecht and Steaua Bucharest. I think that's probably going to stick to how it is. I think Bucharest will fall out because I think United will beat Bucharest, and then Galatasaray will end up jumping in, or Bodo Glimt could jump in because they're on 13 points. Victoria Plzen have made a good account for themselves in the Europa League as well. They're on 12 points right now, and Olympiacos also on 12 points. Rangers will fall off last night, obviously losing the game, now on 11 points alongside AZ Alkmaar and Union Gala. Ajax have fell down now to 16th on 10 points alongside POAK, Real Sociedad, Midtjylland and Elfsborg have risen to 10 points. The teams on 11 points are probably safe now because there's only one team on 8 points, and that is Porto. But still inside the top thing is Roma, Fenerbahce, and Besiktas. And a lot to go on there, a lot of action to go on in the final few games there. Still with a chance of getting into the next round is Porto 20, Sporting Braga, Hoffenheim and Maccabi Tel Aviv. I think Porto probably have the best chance of making it through there on 8 points right now. And then teams that are definitely currently out of the Europa League are Rigas, who managed to get a win against Ajax for some reason. Slavia Prague, Malmo, Ludogorets, Karabag, who I put a lot of faith in Karabag, but they've lost 6 games, so not really. Nice, another club owned by Ineos, Manchester United owners, with 5 losses and 2 draws. And then Dynamo Kiev with 6 losses and 1 draw. And that 1 draw coming this week against Galatasaray to just do Galatasaray in a little bit there. But I'm sure they're going to be kicking themselves over that. But that's going to be the end of the video now, guys. Obviously, the Conference League is over, and we've got one more week of action. One more week of action in the European leagues, and I can't wait for it. That's going to be the end of this video now, guys. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, because there's more on the channel every single day. Thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully I do catch you next time. Cheers.